Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, A.J. Smith-Shawver.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
And a swing and a miss.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Allen whips it across, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. That clips a corner. 1 out, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag out. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Outside with a breaking ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
2 outs, runner at first. Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. Next pitch is outside. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Lopez off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Ronnie Enriquez.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Back here in Atlanta, here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. His second of the year. It's 1-0. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. Going to really have to bear down.
Got him swinging. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Here is Matt Olson. And he grounds one to the right side. Lopez tosses to first, and Olson is set down. Here is Austin Riley.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the inning. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Marlins DH, Eric Wagaman. In the air, left field, De La Cruz sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's one down. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins.
Griffin Conine.
On the ground at first, and he handles it himself for the out. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Drake Baldwin. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Nick Allen. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley. Fastball is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Liam Hicks will hit next. runs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the batting order turns over. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in for a strike. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here is Jared Kelman. There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Hit on the ground to short. Edwards tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. Just missed. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Missed with a changeup. 3 balls and a strike. Swinging a foul straight back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Ozuna getting ready to hit. Two on, 1 out. And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hill makes the play. 2 away now. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Matt Olson next up for the Braves.
Olson.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Check swing, trying to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. Ground ball, left side, and it goes just foul. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now
Otto
batting, second
Lopez,
baseman,
the next up for the
Otto
Marlins. The Braves up by 2, top half of inning number 4. High fly ball down the left field line. De La Cruz sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Digging in, Matt Mervis.
Matt Mervis.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. And that's a double.
all over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now at the plate, Eric Wagaman, base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Now batting, left
Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. Oh, right to the backstop. Wagaman up to second, runner at third, hold, so both runners are now in scoring position. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, Austin Riley at the plate. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of oh, this one high and deep, way back there. See you later. An absolute smash to left. It's 3-0. Connor Gillespie on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Brian De La Cruz next up for the Braves. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Now batting.
Now in for the Braves,
75.
Drake Baldwin. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
2
there.
balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Lopez sends it to first. Inning over. New inning getting started, and at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Graham Pauley.
Ball to strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now
the catcher up to hit, Liam Hicks. And that one missing low. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder, Jared Kelenic.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stowers makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Stowers sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So digging in, Kyle Stowers.
Right fielder, Kyle Stowers.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting,
Otto
baseman,
Lopez,
Otto Lopez,
the next up for the Marlins. And now 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Stowers gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Got him, and 1 out now. And up next for Miami, Matt
The
Mervis.
first baseman, Matt Mervis.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, number 33.
Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins. Two outs. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Allen. And that is that. Matt Olson up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Here is Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
That's ball
Ball
4.
four,
Tried
down.
another
Take your
fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
Now
spot.
batting,
Hitter didn't
left
offer at it.
fielder,
Now he has somebody to worry about over at
Ryan
first.
De La Cruz.
The 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much
Now
traffic up in the
batting,
air. Mother Nature
number
won that one.
75.
It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the
Braves,
Braves, Pierce Johnson.
number 38. Pierce Johnson.
So digging in,
Leading off
Griffin
for
Conant.
Miami, left
The
fielder,
fish
Griffin
in striking
Conant.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And now for the Marlins,
Now
Derek
batting,
Hill.
the center fielder, Derek Hill.
The Marlins trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count 1-2. And foul ball. On the ground to short. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Graham
Now
Pauley.
batting, third baseman, Graham Pauley.
That misses the
3-1.
zone, and the count is 3-1. The right-hander
Take your
gives
base,
up the
ball
2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the
Now
base runner
batting,
over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got it.
Now pitching for
Cal
Marlins.
Quantrill comes on now.
Number 47.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Nick Allen
Leading
digs
off
in
to the
now.
Braves, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone. 2-1. And that's
3
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Everything came together
Now
for him.
batting,
Just kept it
center
simple.
fielder,
Played pepper with the
Michael
middle of the infield and took it back
Harris.
where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Pickoff throw. And he's back safely. Kelnick stands at first with 1 out. And now it's going to be Michael Harris the second. That one fouled off. The 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Ozzie Albies. And 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Sit down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Designated hitter, Marcell
Bit of strategy here. They
Ozuna.
issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base.
These fans
Up
don't
next
like
for
to
the
see that
Braves,
because they showed up
first
to watch him
baseman,
swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Olsen.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Now pitching.
Here
for
comes
the
a new arm
Braves.
for the Braves. Angel De Los
Number
Santos.
93.
This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Angel De Los Santos.
Xavier
Leading
Edwards
off for the
now at the
Marlins,
plate.
Shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
And a big swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now
Kyle
batting,
Stowers,
right fielder,
the next up for the
Kyle
Marlins. One down, base is empty.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Inside, almost got him. And he walked
Ball
him.
4, first base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full
Now
count,
batting,
but I guess he
second
saw it
baseman,
really well.
Otto
It's a
Lopez.
really nice plate appearance.
Otto Lopez, the next to hit. Fought off foul. Way high there. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Mervis. Stowers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
That one is upstairs. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he chases that one. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
Ball.
In the dirt. Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the ground, right side. He's out.
Out.
Nick Allen
Now
next up
batting,
for the
the
Braves.
shortstop, Nick Allen.
Quantrill back to work. Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And now the
Leading
DH,
off for
Eric
Miami,
Wagaman.
the designated hitter, number 33.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a
Now
ground
batting,
ball, but it
left
was
fielder,
absolutely
Griffin
hammered through the
Hogan.
infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. De La Cruz right there to make the grab. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Wagaman leads off first with 1 away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Pulls that one foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Marlins with just 1 out left. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Third baseman, Graham Pauley.
That's too low. And a count 2-1.
2 balls.
The Fish down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Next
Ball
pitch is
3.
downstairs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.